Alright, what is going on, everybody? I'm so sorry this is so late of a tutorial, but I'm going to go ahead and make this quick disclaimer about this move. This move I'm going to teach you guys is called how to do a windup, alright? The good thing about this move is that it's super easy, and the best part about this is that after you learn this move, you can really experiment with anything that you can do with this move. But this move is just super easy, alright? So the very first thing, actually, before this move, you need to know which is your dominant leg, alright? Whether it's your right leg, you're gonna step forward and then step back. Or if you do it on your left leg, you step forward and then step back with your left leg. Alright? I do it with my right leg, mainly because I'm right-handed. Mainly if you're left or right-handed, this actually works. If you're right-handed, do it with your right leg. If you're left-handed, do it with your left leg. All right. So I'm right. So I'm basically right. So this is how I do it. All right. So this is how you do it. Okay. So you basically kind of like top rock. You know, you do like a little like standing dancing. You know, you can do a two-step here, kind of like this here. And then you can just like go into this move, which is wind up. So I'm going to show you guys on how to do a wind up. All right. So I choose my dominant leg, which is my right leg. Step forward. I step back. Alright? So when you're in the camera, this is how it works with the camera, alright? You step forward, kind of like straight in front of you, and then without your other leg, then you step back, almost kind of like a V, and then you reach for that foot, and that foot goes back. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Step here, step back, and then reach for your opposite foot, alright? And that foot goes back, and then you go up to a handstand, alright? So, when you do it, this is what it looks like. Step forward, step back, reach for that foot goes back, and then you go up to a handstand, alright? Now, what's interesting about this move is that you can basically kind of do anything, but when you actually do the move, the biggest problem that people have with this move is that when they go up to the handstand, they try to do different things though, but the problem is that you're kind of spinning on axis. So you want to try to control yourself as much as you possibly can when you go into that handstand, because when you go into that handstand and then you try a move or whatever, you can probably like, your hands can like mess up and you could like land on your head and bust your head on like concrete, grass, or whatever you do it on. So you definitely want to practice whatever you're doing, alright? So you want to make sure you can control yourself in your handstand before you ever try anything, alright? Because I had not mastered my handstand, because I did not practice anything, like spinning on axis in that handstand. And let me tell you, I didn't bust my head, but I kind of like landed on my back, and it didn't feel too good on the grass. But you know what? It didn't really hurt that much, but I did wish I practiced the handstand, alright? That's the biggest problem with this thing, is because you're spinning on axis, alright? If you just go like this here, and then you just kind of like go ahead to a handstand, that's not a wind-up, alright? So you always have to step forward, step back, and then you have to spin a little bit. So I'll show you this one more time. Step forward, step back, reach the opposite foot, goes back, and you go up to a handstand. Alright, you can see how you kind of spin a little bit, so it's a little bit weird. But after you guys actually do the wind-up, then you guys can experiment in all kinds of different moves, such as a dolphin dive. You know, like you go handstand and then you just sink down into a worm. Even an air flare. You know, that's kind of like the step actually for an air flare. You know, doing like this and then just like going up. All right, but yeah, you guys can do multiple different moves, or you can do like a turn and tuck. You know, let go of your first hand and tuck. Like this concrete's a little weird, so I'm going to try to do that for you guys. See, it's like I said, it's a little bit weird. I mean, just spinning on axis, that's just like the weirdest part about this. But yeah, guys, you step forward, step back, reach for that foot, it goes back, and you go up to a handstand. I'll show you guys one more time. But yeah, guys, that is how to do the wind-up, alright? Super easy move, just really hard to master when you spin on axis. Alright, but it shouldn't take you no time till you can actually like do this move, and then you'll be able to experiment going into different moves. Alright, just like after going into this, you know, basically a really like a longer way to probably explain the windup is just like a boost to get you into doing other moves. You know, like if you're doing like any kind of move, you know, kind of like, take for instance, like if you're tricking and you do a scoot, because it gives you like more momentum, like doing a full or whatever. You know how people kind of like do a scoot and then they go into a full. It just kind of gives you a little bit more of an extra boost, I guess you could say. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to do a wind up. I mean, really easy move. It's just, I mean, it's really fun to do. It just takes time to master, you know. So, but yeah, guys, if you're ever like doing like a turn and a tug move, that's probably the best way to do it. Just spinning on axis is just, I mean, just spinning in a handstand just feels so weird. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will do more videos soon, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.